Green Bay Packers versus the Falcons. NFC title game rematch. It's about to be on. Boy! Welcome to another exciting episode of Skill. I'm your host, King Coopa J, and today we're going to be talking about the Green Bay Packers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Now, this is like my second home. I was raised in GA. Shout out A-Town. What's happening? Now, this is the opening of the Atlanta Falcons' new stadium, so you know the fans is about to be lit in the A-Town. You already know what time it is. Let me throw a quick shout out there, you know what I'm saying? So how can Atlanta Falcons beat the Green Bay Packers? For one, Julio Jones need more targets. Last week against the Bears, he was only 4 of 5. 5 targets for 66 yards. He didn't even bust a touchdown. I was so disappointed. I know all fantasy owners were disappointed. So Matt Ryan needs to get his act together. Julio Jones needs to get more involved in this Atlanta Falcons offense, man. Especially against Green Bay. Falcons allowed the most receiving yards to running backs last year. They were getting dusted. And guess who's in the backfield for the Green Bay Packers? Yes, Ty Montgomery, pass-catching running back. He emerged last year. The dude is really a receiver who ended up taking Eddie Lacy, Spike, Starks, and all them and became the feature back after all of those guys went down last year. Now, this kid, I like him. I think he's going to have a great year this year, now. Last week, he didn't do so hot. He only had, 19 attempts, 1 touchdown, 54 yards, had like 37 yards receiving or something like that. Wasn't too hot. Falcons did sweep the Packers last year. I know Falcon fans is going to bring that up. Green Bay fans don't want to bring that up. But keep this in mind. Keep this in mind now. Now, the first game, granted, Packers fans, I understand. You guys didn't have Cobb. You guys didn't have Ty Montgomery, Eddie Lacy, James Starks. All of those guys were out. Okay, I understand that. You had like no backfield. You can blame the first L on that. But that championship game? Now let's talk about Devontae Freeman for a minute. Now, this kid needs to come around. Last week, he only had 12 carries for 37 yards against the Bears, which sucked. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Let's just be honest. He sucked the last week. Dude didn't do anything. Come on, man. This is a high-power offense, man. Pick it up, man. I know you struggled, but this week you need to really get it together because you're playing the Green Bay Packers, and they coming for war, and their defense was legit last week. The Packers D put it to Seattle last week, stopping them on 15 carries for 53 yards total as a team. Come on, man. Them boys is ready. Freeman, what? Now, this is something I didn't know. He's also cool with Clinton Ha-Ha Dix. You know, he said he's been playing him since high school. So maybe he knows the D a little bit, you know. Maybe he knows his boy. Maybe, maybe he slipped him some plays or something. Nah, I'm just playing. You know, now, your boy Jordy Nelson started complaining about the lights. But look, keep this in mind. I understand Green Bay plays an open field. Jordy Nelson will be talking about, oh, the stadium lights and how you be running to the end zone and trying to catch a touchdown and lights beaming in your whatever. So in the stadium, they're going to have it open, so there won't be any excuses for you when you get popped by the Falcons. Now we're talking about Aaron Rodgers versus Matt Ryan. This is about to be lit because both of these dudes can pass like crazy. But look, I give it to my boy A-Rod. He's more athletic. So he's going to get it in. Now, and I do love his scrambling ability. If Green Bay Packers win, it's going to be because he was getting out of tough situations and finding Jordy Nelson, who was a touchdown machine. So, if they do win, it's because Falcons D wasn't putting the pressure on Aaron Rodgers. Now, we talking about Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is more, level. He's more in the pocket. He's not as, athletic as A-Rod, but he can get it in. Now, if he win, he needs to create more one-on-one situations with Julio Jones. They're going to be double teaming this guy. So that means Freeman is going to have to be on this game. Coleman is going to have to be on this game. Gabriel, all the rest of the Falcons, you guys are stacked right now with offensive weapons. There shouldn't be no reason why Julio Jones shouldn't have a good game. With that being said, do you think the Atlanta Falcons will defeat the Green Bay Packers? Or do you think the Green Bay Packers will put it to the Atlanta Falcons? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And remember, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Remember, if you ain't here to debate, you're here to hate. Peace!